The Chaos Theory update continues Apex Legends' excruciatingly slow road towards a playable solo mode. The update will add a no-fill option, which allows players to join lobbies without forming a team, but only in conventional duos or trios. With that in mind, this video will show you how to climb instantly as a solo ranked. In other words, consider this as your Apex Legends solo queuing guide to carry your team. But before that, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell button to be notified whenever we publish a new video. Although Apex Legends is essentially a team game, you may not always be in the best potential starting position in some scenarios. Going it alone might be motivated by various factors, including disconnection, early death, or just wanting to prove to the world that you have what it takes to go it alone. This is where we can assist. When this terrible situation happens, or the daredevil inside you takes control, you'll want to be prepared for the best techniques for the approaching storm. Let's look at some of the alternative strategies and other things that might be used to enhance single survival. Apex Legends is a game that you may play by yourself. Uncheck the fill matchmaking option before queuing up for an unranked match if you don't want teammates. Aside from that, the game is played in 2 or 3 player teams. If you don't have any buddies to play with, the game will automatically link you up with the people with comparable skill levels. If your 2-person team wants to participate in ranked leagues, the game will assign a third member to you. If you opt to play by yourself, the game gets considerably more difficult. Due to the lack of teammates, communication is non-existent, and you don't have as many inventory slots or eyes on the map as a complete squad. Winning against a 2 or 3 player team might be difficult. Force players into disadvantageous situations and win successive one-on-one gunfights is your best bet. You may also seek 2 or more battling teams. Wait for the ideal opportunity to strike and finish off the survivors. You may pit yourself against entire squads in Apex Legends and try to beat the odds using the no-fill matchmaking option. The prizes will be the same as in a conventional game, but you'll be confident that you can succeed on your own. To push yourself or just get acclimated to strange legends or map areas, check playing the solo option in unranked battles. Apex Legends is a multiplayer game, and while there have been a few limited modes that let you play with different team sizes, there has never been a permanent way to play alone. That is finally changing with the Chaos Theory Collection event update, which adds no-fill matchmaking to the game. You'll still be able to participate in traditional team modes, but you won't be allocated to a squad. There will be a fill matchmaking checkbox next to the mode choice in the lobby regularly. If you leave that box unchecked, you'll be on your own in your selected mode. For example, solo versus 3-person squad in trios. If you wish to play as a duo team versus trios, you may go no-fill with a party. According to the developers, this will only function in regular modes, not ranked, and there will be a limit of 6 no-fill participants in each match. Nonetheless, this will provide you an excellent opportunity to take on challenges, rapidly jump into warm bouts, or experiment with new weapons and characters without having to support a whole squad. Without further ado, here are some tips for solo players. Dead-on character choice. Respawn has given Apex a diverse cast of characters, each with its own personality and set of ability. Thus, some are more suited to solo play than others. Bangalore, for example, has a more robust setup than most, with her smoke launcher perfect for wiping out a complete squad and her double time ability allowing her to move faster under fire. To top it off, her ultimate, Rolling Thunder, may destroy her region around her. Then there's her mad scientist Caustic, a master of setting up camp and waiting for opponents to appear. The Lunatic's Nox gas trap holds 6 canisters, and his Nox vision allows him to see anybody exposed to the poisonous fumes, even if he's out of luck. His ultimate will blanket the region in gas, allowing him to deliver the deadly blow. The mysterious Bloodhound is another character that comes highly recommended. Bloodhound is Apex's only tracker with unique powers at the time of writing. The Eye of the All-Father is the most trustworthy, allowing users to track enemy tracks and traps. Finally, Beast of the Hunt boosts your speed while simultaneously increasing your senses, making it ideal for going all out. It should also go without saying that you should use legends that you enjoy and are familiar with. Some legends, on the other hand, are more suited to solitary play than others. Octane is an excellent example, since he has a high combat success rate but a poor squad win rate, making him best suited for solitary play. Legends with support focus kits, such as Gibraltar and Lifeline, are not recommended for no-fill games. Jumpstarts are important. As a solo, you should constantly want to be the first in the next ring. Instead of being ambushed yourself, you may ambush individuals as they approach the location. It helps to play as a recon legend. The location. As a solitary player, being out in the open is the last thing you want. Thankfully, Kings Canyon has many structures, making finding refuge not a difficult chore. When feasible, stick to these buildings, with the high ground being preferred. This reduces the chances of your character being discovered and so eliminated. Consider this as you're descending at the start of a round. Taking a few moments to examine the map and plan your next move may also save you a lot of trouble. Remain at a safe distance. Another option is to use a sharpshooter or preserve your distance from challengers before they get too near. On the other hand, the Battle Royale mechanism does not work in its favor, with the circle continually pulling participants closer together. To put it another way, a backup is always required. Mind the tiny details. It's the little things that count. Is there a door that has to be opened? Is the treasure already claimed? Can you find the boxes containing the characters that have died? Consider falling back or entering from a less conspicuous location, if any of these apply. If someone barricades a door, remember that you may use a melee to open it, or use explosive to blow it to smithereens. Drop safe. You can pretty much drop anywhere as a lone player and still get enough stuff to equip yourself thoroughly. My recommendation is that you choose some excellent low-traffic sites and make them your go-to drop-off locations. Climb and slide. Apex, like Titanfall, includes a slew of mechanisms that dramatically alter the game's overall play. With continuously shifting settings, the slide function provides incredible speed, allowing you to escape any unwelcome scenario and providing you with an advantage when launching a surprise attack. Another intriguing feature is the ability to climb anything. Use this to either loop around on opponents or to plummet down from above. Approach Tactic Shotgun. Bigger isn't always better. The EVA 8 Auto and the Peacekeeper are two notable shotguns from Apex. The latter is regarded as one of the game's greatest weapons. Shotguns, when used nearby, can take out opponents in a blink of the eye, doing maximum damage. Burst damage weapons. When playing Apex Legends alone versus squads, you must knock off players fast to level the playing field. The ideal engagement begins with you taking out an opposing player before their team even notices you. As a result, you should always carry a weapon with a high burst rate, such as a triple take or a longbow. Respawn beacons and balloons. As a lone player, positioning near a respawn beacon may seem futile because you have no teammates to bring back, but it gives opportunities to take out opponents attempting to accomplish the same thing. Whether you're a lone wolf or a partnership, this may be the ideal time to unleash hellfire. When a speedy escape is required, the same may be true with balloons. Patience is essential. There are many different places to explore in Kings Canyon. It's preferable to set up shop and play the long game. Depending on your skills, this may seem tedious to some, and it may not be a factor in user playstyles. But waiting for opponents to whittle each other down will significantly enhance your odds of winning. Breathe. To create the maximum effect, wait for the proper moment to strike, then retreat when required. Neglect finishers. Time is of the essence, and you can afford to perform a finisher without a backup. These maneuvers may appear to be cool, but they take much too long and leave you susceptible for a long time. Only use one if you have legendary armor that replenishes the entire capacity of your shield. Play dirty. The odds are stacked against you if you play Apex Legends alone. If the game isn't fair, why should you play it this way? To win, you'll have to be an opportunist. Attack third-party players as much as possible while they try to respawn their squad mates. And don't be scared to camp. Find a powerful sniper rifle and explore the regions where the team will truly end up, paying particular attention to choke points and bridges. You can be nefarious in a variety of ways, depending on the tale you choose. As Loba, you may bait your trap by setting your black market boutique in a great open area and then bracelet jumping to a nearby roof to keep an eye on it. You can make access to respawn beacons more difficult with Caustic or Watson because you won't be utilizing them yourself. In Apex Legends, there are many additional ways to be a pain in everyone's neck as a solo. Have fun exploring them. What do you guys think about this video about how to climb instantly as a solo ranked? How much do you enjoy playing Apex Legends? Have you learned some tricks, and are you willing to apply them to your future games as a solo player, or even someone who would like to carry their team? Also, what are your thoughts on the video? Feel free to drop your reactions and responses in the comments section below. And before leaving, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button for notifications on our future content. See you in the next video!